guys. Well, pretty excited to be here and share everything with y'all. I just briefly started as a mom, young, and that was my main why, because I became a mom young and had to get a job, and that was something that didn't sit well with me, is having to have a job. And I worked, I can't tell you how many jobs I've had in the past, but I did not like someone telling me what to do, how to do it, when to be there, all of that. So I knew from way back when I first became a mom that I was going to have to do something different. And I did start out when I searched back then, but never found anything that was worth anything. So I worked a job up until after I had my youngest two daughters, and back in, well, it was still on up to that. To the beginning of 2004, I started looking really hard and really serious about finding something different. I tried to sell fire alarms, and that didn't work. When I would try to talk to people about fire alarms, they would ask me why they should buy a fire alarm from me when they could get them from the fire department for free. So that really kind of threw me off back then, so I just quit that. But when I found AmeriPlan back in March of 2004, I really loved what we had to offer, but I wasn't able to get started yet. So I took the next 2 years, still searching. Every time I turned around, AmeriPlan came up. And I knew that I wanted to do it, but I was scared. So I just took that time and just really looked at the company, looked at other things, compared them, and finally told myself that things had to be different. I was tired of struggling. I wanted more for my 3 girls. My full support went to my oldest daughter. And I did, my youngest 2 daughters, their dad did support them fully. He did everything. And I didn't want him to have to keep on doing that. I wanted to contribute more. So I decided in January 2006 that I was going to start with AmeriPlan. If I didn't do anything else, I was going to make my investment back and make it so that monthly overhead didn't have to come out of pocket. I believed in this company and the services from day one. I just did not believe in myself. I didn't know that I could really do it. And I went through a lot of frustrating times, just like everyone else has talked about, having a phone fear, different fears, and actually having people to guide me and let me know that the only way to get over that fear was just to do it. And that's what I started doing. Every time I felt like I was scared, I would just do it. It didn't matter what it was, even to announcing myself on a training call. I was scared to do that. So I knew I had to just do it. And the first year was kind of rocky. I worked my job still, went to school full-time, was a single mom, and my mom had cancer, so I took her back and forth to chemo and radiation 2 to 3 times a week, and where I took her was an hour away, so it was time-consuming, but I wanted to build the business, so I would just sometimes work at 45 minutes in the afternoons when we were on the road. I would make sure I left flyers, I got the information out, left the paper trail everywhere we went, talked to people while I was waiting on her to get through with her chemo, different things like that. And back in August 2006, she ended up passing away, and actually in the beginning she was the most negative about it, but when she passed away, she was really supported me in this business. And just over the years, just following the training and sharing what we had to offer, I just developed a huge passion for the medical and dental plans, the opportunity of being able to actually change lives. And just knowing that every single day, loving what we do and being able to actually help people has changed my life dramatically. And now, just to where it has become today. When Linda called me and was talking about the Dare to Dream in 2013, it really hit me. Dennis and Daniel had a dream 22 years ago, and because of their dream and them acting on it, we get to have all of our dreams come true. And that is just absolutely amazing to me. But our shoes. You know, life is really good, and I'm really thankful to be here and be able to share with all of you, and thankful that we have this opportunity. Thank you.